Hey, what's up you guys? My name is Stephanie and today I've been asked to film a video talking about my spastic diplegic cerebral palsy via Shay's presentation, so I hope that's okay with you. But before we get into the video, I'd just like to say that Shay and her group members have complete consent to use this video in any way they see fit, and let's get right on into it. The first question was, how did CP change your education? Address the social, cognitive, and mental development. So socially, I've always been a rather average person. I can make friendships on my own. I have solid relationships in my life. That has always been my doing. Mentally, it is a neurological disorder, so my cerebral palsy affects the certain lobes of my brain that are more geared towards math and sciences-based classes, so I have a harder time with those classes than I would, say, with English and social. So in that regard, I am an average student. I do pretty well, but I do struggle more in those areas as a result of my cerebral palsy. Emotionally, I have always been over emotional, and I don't think it's because of the cerebral palsy, but I am very in tune with my emotions and how I'm feeling, just because I'm constantly feeling something and I'm always in some sort of physical pain, so I'm very aware of how that's affecting the rest of my body. The next question was physically. So I have to do my home program every single day. I have to stretch, I have to exercise, just basic things that a human should do anyway to maintain their health. But I do have to do that every single day, and I am in constant pain every single day. So it's more so just something that you have to live with, not something we can rectify at this point. Speech therapy, I was in speech therapy when I was little, but we rectified those issues, and going forward into middle school and high school, I was able to function on my own, which was nice. Were there any changes to the classroom? Were there any that you wish were or wish weren't? So in my elementary school years, it was not really about my education. It was about maintaining my home program and ensuring that everything was as it should be, so it wasn't really about my education, and if I could change anything, it would probably be that. I was coddled a lot in the classroom because I lived in a small town and they didn't have foundation classes for children like me, so there were special privileges in that regard, and I kind of milked it a little bit when I was little, so I probably changed that aspect of it. But yeah, those were some changes to the classroom that I wish weren't there. Do you have an age, and were they beneficial or not beneficial? So from kindergarten to about grade 3, I did have an aide, and it was very beneficial. She helped me write my PATs, she helped me with my stretches at school. She was just a very supportive figure in my life during my elementary school education. I think that she was very beneficial to my learning experience, and I think that aides are extremely helpful in the right circumstances, and for someone who has it or has this diagnosis more severe than I do, I think that it is an amazing tool to have, but due to other circumstances, after grade 3, I just kind of decided that it was not in my realm of need to have an aide going forward, so I made the decision to maintain things on my own. And that continued from middle school to high school and now to college. I do have resources available to me if I need them, but I'm pretty functional on my own. Oh, physiotherapy. Frick. Okay. So my physio, I do stretch. I started going to physio when I was 2. I do stretches every single day. I exercise every day, and I have to maintain my home program to maintain my quality of life that I have now, which is very important to me. So yes, I do go to physio, I do stretch, I've tried acupuncture, I've tried literally everything in the book to maintain. So it's more so just exercise and stretching now, and maintaining an active lifestyle as I'm older. But yeah, I hope I answered all your questions properly. If you have any questions about my story or anything like that, I do have a full video on it up on my channel. So if you'd like to see that, it is available to you. If not, I hope that this was beneficial. I miss you, Shay. I hope you do really good on the presentation, and hope you guys have a good day.